This podcast is powered by The Plug.
Go time?
Yes, I pushed a button.
Aliens.
No.
Do they exist?
Yes.
The government said yes.
No. Yeah, how's everybody doing? It's been a minute. How's everybody doing?
We're doing aliens.
Not right now. Fucking.
But yeah. Oh, before that, though, since I didn't bring it up, when I was smoking heavy, we didn't get to chat about the marijuana mansion.
Oh, yeah, how was that?
Kind of sad that you guys missed that.
How was that?
Fucking dope. So
I had to work. So.
It's all these different sponsors and dispensaries, grow houses, whatnot. At the marijuana mansion, I think it was like around 12th and Grant or something like that. Dope ass mansion, like hella historical building. But there's like 20 different stations, and they have everything there. Like the very first station, I had like a caviar joint, and then the second station,
did you smoke the whole thing right there?
They gave me the fattest fucking. I just kept it with me as I was going through.
So there's like here. And you just...
It's worth the money. You get so high. I felt like I was in like high school again. I was
legit,
so high.
But like so you don't have to sit at the booth the whole time. You
no.
Consume.
No, you can just go wherever. You don't have to go like in order or anything.
Do they have couches?
Oh yeah. No, you need one.
Yeah,
you need one.
I was about to. You know where I'm going with this,
dude. For a little bit, I felt like a bitch at first. After the first like 3 stations, I already needed like a break. I was like, how am I this high already?
Oh, bro, yeah.
And they were like, dude, there's like 17, 18 more stations left, and I was like, oh fuck, what'd I get myself into?
We have to like prepare. It's like beer fest, but for like weed.
Yeah, so I took a break. I still finished and went through all of them, but that shit was crazy. I felt high like the next morning still.
I bet.
But no, they had joints, they had the vapes, they had like gummies, fucking different drinks, like powders that you could put in your drink, like everything weed infused, like anything that you could think of, they had there. So
dope, dude.
I'm on like this email list now where I get all these like marijuana events, so I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, let us know.
Shit's hella dope.
So we just got some good news, like just now, like literally like minute I opened
beautiful
my phone, that shit
beautiful
we are now live on the website
officially.
We can officially take payments. Literally the email just came through. It's like your bank account has been reviewed and approved, so it's not only PayPal, it's also whatever form of payment you want, you know, debit, master, credit.
Fuck yeah.
Big Fendi.
So go to PaulinaThePorch.com. Check us out.
Official. Like an official. With the stripes and the whistle.
And we're not done there. Constantly upgrading, updating. Turn your fucking phone off. What are you doing?
We are in class right now. No phones. There we go. Thank you. Would you like to share that with the class? So I know I've seen a grasshopper that can fly because I'm not on drugs anymore. So have you guys seen this?
They've been able to fly. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen them jump really far. I've never seen a grasshopper fly before.
Have you seen the movie A Bug's Life?
Oh yeah, for sure. You think Disney's just I never
full of
see
shit?
it though. Maybe. I mean Hollywood in general. But
where does Disney steer you wrong?
I see grasshoppers jump hella far. I've never actually seen them fly. And I never actually see wings on grasshoppers.
They fucking fly, bro. They fucking fly. But it's only the Mac Daddies that fly.
It's like the alpha grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Fly. No, they don't.
I've never seen every single grasshopper fly.
Honestly,
ever.
I don't know.
Ever.
But I do know that grasshoppers fly.
I don't think I've even seen a grasshopper with wings before.
Locusts are a form of grasshopper.
So it's a certain form. So they don't all fly.
Every grasshopper flies. If it jumps and creaks,
So you're telling me I've went through 34 years of my life and just now I'm seeing flying grasshoppers?
yeah,
No, just now you're realizing that
Wild.
they're around
you
you.
saw them, but you didn't realize.
I've only seen them jump though. I
Were you
swear.
stoned as a child?
Maybe like secondhand,
That's what's up.
possibly.
Have you guys ever seen a firefly in Colorado?
I
Yeah,
think
what
so.
place?
I'm pretty
I have.
sure. Yeah.
I have, and it was local. It was at a park right up the street called Hilltop. And I was, walking at night and I see something fucking flying and glowing. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And sure as shit, dude, it's fucking firefly. Like, I know that they're in some areas, but it's usually too cold.
What is it? South Shore or Lake Shore? That's by Rangeview.
Yeah,
I
Lake
saw
Shore.
one over there too.
Did you?
A couple
Okay.
over there. Yeah.
That's crazy. So, I
By
mean,
the little pond.
yeah, so
Yeah.
they're around, I guess.
Quincy Reservoir.
You seen them at Quincy?
Really?
Interesting.
I've seen them in what's that fucking place? Glenwood.
Nice.
Oh, up in the mountains?
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that.
Any other crazy shit with evolution and animals or insects?
Animorphs.
I saw that meme. That was good. The twisted T that morphed into the chair.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about the Alabama
Oh, here we
incident?
go.
I just think it's crazy how
Okay.
quick like memes started
Can
from
we
that.
talk about that?
That shit blew up
Okay,
immediately.
I do want to talk about it,
Blew up immediately
but
though.
I feel like we need to first establish that we're not taking any sides. This is just from,
Oh, I'm completely taking a
observational
side.
standpoint.
He's like, I'm with the
I'm
niggas on this one.
Okay, whatever.
He
Let's
said
go.
Aquaman.
Okay,
that was swimming.
Let's go.
Okay, look.
Let's go.
That's my dog.
I have had white people say that those white people were out of line for that.
that's,
I've
why
had
they,
people-
that's why they got their ass whipped.
Okay, well, here's something I do want to know. What if, what was said? There had to be something said.
I know the
Doesn't
whole
matter. They
breakdown.
were fucking with Uncle Will's
I know the
son.
whole
The
breakdown.
N word with the hard R.
Okay.
Well.
So there was a dock worker. That was a black dude with a hat on.
Yeah.
He told some inebriated people that they needed to move their boat so that this a trolley boat, the big boat with the two paddles,
Yeah.
could come into the dock.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what to do, N-word. This is.
Oh.
I paid
Wow,
money
there
to
you
be
go.
on this dock. N-word.
You get punched
N-word.
for shit like that.
There's some hungry-looking niggers at the front gate. What y'all doing here? Deliveries are in the back.
I'm this, that, and the third. And he said, so he threw his hat in the air. Mm-hmm. But he's
That was
old.
like the bell ring right there.
call sign.
All we
That's
needed,
it.
all we needed was Jim
No,
Ross
that was perfect.
to
Dude, that
just
was,
commentate on that.
Good God Almighty.
By God,
Bah, God.
Humanity.
that's all we needed.
He's dead.
It looks like a
threw down
damn
the
car
gauntlet.
wreck in
He's
there.
a corpse.
He's throwing
Okay.
down the gauntlet.
So, I think that was a perfect move for that dude, though. Throwing his hat up in the air. Because,
And I'm gonna be honest.
No, I'm talking. Stop it. So, no, let me finish my thought, right? It's a perfect move because if he would have done anything else, like he might have been considered the aggressor, right? But then that provoked fucking Cracker McCrackerson.
The first punch.
To be the aggressor, to throw the first punch and whatnot.
True.
And so after that, it was just game over. If he chose to throw his hat even at him,
That would have been
that
the
could have
aggressor.
been, considered something. But because he threw it up in the air,
So is that gonna be like the sign now? If you throw the hat, that's the
Yes.
bell ring. That's like now we're fighting.
so next time you see a hat
if you just
fly,
throw your hat in the air, that means it's go time.
bro, I'm gonna go around with extra hats everywhere, and just toss a hat just wherever I'm at.
Two hats.
It's especially in like a like big crowd of people.
Everyone's like,
Just-
fight,
Yeah,
fight.
just toss a hat and see what happens.
This
Throw it, like slide a chair in there.
it needed to happen.
Did
Okay.
you have more to say on this situation?
Sorry, Doug. Go ahead. I wanted to finish my thought.
It was a pressure release for a lot of stuff.
Oh, you're going that far.
They like, especially in Alabama, bro. They wanted to. It was like a precedent that got set accidentally. Every black person I've talked to has been like, bro, I felt like I was proud. Like I cried tears of joy watching that man swim across the channel just to. Like we finally got to see black people standing up for black people.
Yeah, they were like, look what happens when we all work together.
Exactly. Exactly.
But then here's the other part.
It's not 1956 anymore.
So yes, like the initial altercation was like, definitely fueled by maybe like some racist comment.
Probably it was Alabama.
You think some charges are gonna get thrown
No.
at him for what do they call it when like
Menacing.
like you call someone like racial slurs and shit like that, and like you
Hate crime
Yeah,
shit.
hate crime.
Yeah, harassment, something like
think
that.
They're gonna get charged with like a hate crime type shit.
I don't think so.
In
So-
Alabama, probably not.
They found the
because they're white.
family.
They'll probably get away
The
with
whole
it.
family didn't get in trouble, but they own businesses and shit, and their
course.
businesses have suffered.
Yeah,
Oh damn!
for sure.
You know that for sure?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, okay,
And then
it-
the one dude that we're talking about who swam across the channel, he had to stop. He had to ask people to stop sending him money. Like,
that's crazy. But the other thing is like, yeah, maybe the dude that was getting harassed in the first place chose not to press charges.
he said no, he wasn't going.
Yeah,
to.
so that's probably why they didn't get in trouble.
that too.
Plus, that was a
But-
reverse try this in a small town.
But let me say this: if it was reversed, and
Yes, the black man would be fucked.
yes, the white person would hella be like, yep, pressing charges.
It'd be a public
Well, and the
lynching.
thing is, sometimes it's not always up to that person. It's the
state
aggressor
can press
versus the
Yes,
state.
that is also
Because there's times where people try to drop charges and they won't allow it.
Yes.
That
So-
guy that hit those two people with a chair, he's for sure getting.
Yeah, he
assault
might.
charge.
That might be another. That's a different type of.
But look, that's proof. So that's proof that only a white man can hit a white woman and it be okay.
I don't know. I seen cops a couple times where this dude hella went to jail for hitting his wife, and they were all white.
Did he get to go to Chick-fil-A before?
He probably wasn't an important white man.
No, definitely not important. But he was white.
He
But that's
wasn't
the
a-
difference. Is it's not the color of your skin.
Economics.
It's status.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How important you are, how much money you
How
make.
much money you got?
How
Okay,
it
that's a slap
They
on
both
the wrist.
they
Yeah.
both play a part.
yeah.
Ray Rice did the same thing that what's his name did from the UFC, and they
Yeah.
got completely
Yeah.
different charges.
Did Ray Rice completely knock that bitch out though? Like
Yeah, like
He was defending
then-
himself.
I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm just saying she was knocked out cold. Like he was dragging her through the
No
hotel.
man should ever put his hands on a woman. But white guys
I mean, so
get away
honestly,
with
though,
killing white women. a
if
lot.
you saw Ray Rice dragging a woman, whether it's his wife or not, through the hotel, would you confront him?
Yes.
No, you would. Shut up. You would not, bro. No.
You're just like, hey, sir, is she okay?
How I confronted him would be
And
different.
then
Okay,
he's like,
sir?
he's like, who?
How I confronted him.
Nobody.
No,
Nobody.
Nobody.
There just seems to-
I'm blind.
there's-
Sorry,
there's
I
no-
thought I smelled.
I mean, I
perfume.
see her, but I mean, maybe she's John Cena's cousin, and we're not supposed to see her. but
She gonna wake up soon?
I hope everything is okay. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
you got an identification on that body.
what,
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
think she
saying
just
is,
drank too much.
She's probably.
I'm taking her to detox right now.
Yeah. He's taking care of her. She's just too drunk.
So we're gonna act like Beyonce's sister didn't beat up Jay-Z in an elevator.
Oh,
just
she
the
did.
same way.
Solange?
The
she did.
exact same way.
Yeah, she
I
did.
thought he hit her.
No, Solange
Oh
beat
yeah,
the
that's
shit
right.
out of Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's right. She went off on him.
You can't be with an angry woman in an elevator.
Okay, no, but literally good for him though for not swinging back.
And he has over $1 billion,
That's billions.
so he could have.
I'll put it this way: good
wouldn't
for
have been a
him.
big
good
deal,
for
but
him
yeah,
not
good for
swinging
him.
Back on CCTV.
That's closed caption for those of you that. Don't know.
Yeah, no, definitely good for him.
Yeah. Okay.
People
Next-
already think he's in the Illuminati, so
Before we get
let's not make it worse.
Yeah, right before we get canceled,
Jessica Simpson.
has an ass.
I thought you wanted to talk about aliens and why people don't think it's a big deal.
Oh,
Why
just-
no one cares.
Did you guys notice
And what
that?
the
though?
distraction is.
Yeah.
Like that was the distraction, but
There's
as
usually
Americans,
something
we were
going
just-
on in the background, though.
We were literally asking questions like, "What's going on?" that they're trying to hide from us when they told us
Right.
aliens existed. Like, niggas went to their jobs and then like tweeted.
Well, the
about
thing
it.
is, if aliens exist, like, whether or not we like it or don't like it, like, what the fuck are we gonna do about it, anyways?
I mean, I don't think
If
the
they
question-
exist or they're around, then they're around. What, like,
Yeah.
what are we gonna like wage war against them or
They don't want to
something?
fuck with us in the first
I mean,
place.
yeah, fuck yeah, we're America. That's exactly what we would do. I've seen enough movies.
Let's nuke them.
Yeah. Guaranteed, dude. Guaranteed. Like
Let's pull
when
the
they're
first
sitting there
shot
like
before
trying to
they
make a
get it.
decision in the Oval Office, they're like, all right, what's the latest Earth destruction alien movie? And they're like, what did they do in that scenario? and they just try to repeat that shit.
Bet. Let's do it.
Bet. Let's go.
I mean, there's got to be a reason that they don't confront us very often or don't really want to be part of our lives because humans are fucking stupid. So they probably keep their distance for a reason.
I mean,
Dude, they're still tripping about what color they are.
They're not even a color. We can't perceive their color because we only see in so many different spectrums.
So I was told there's like different subsets and shit and or whatever. I don't know, races, ethnicities of aliens too, though.
Like classes.
Oh yeah, so we.
It's not all just one type of alien.
So we're not so sure that they exist, but we know there's different races and species.
No, we don't know that for sure, but that's a theory, or there's people that believe that.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
So who knows?
I believe that.
So here's my thing about that. Why can't those both be true?
It could be.
But it kills me that people say that there can't be a God because there's aliens, or vice versa. Like God in His infinite wisdom only made one race that's intelligent enough, type of shit. Like
Right.
God could make aliens.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It's like,
He makes it rain. He could make it fucking rain out here.
Yeah. I mean, technically, humans can make it rain by spraying like silver aluminum oxide or some shit into
Allegedly.
the atmosphere.
So as long as aliens aren't here to like fucking pose a threat to us,
Clearly
why
they're
does
not.
it matter?
clearly they're not.
It shouldn't even fucking matter.
They are literally not here for the drama.
So
I feel like every technological advance we've had in the last 3,000 years
is because of aliens.
Our government's just like.
So why don't they just take over then?
they have
because
but they did it backdoor.
aliens are really shy, and then they're
Aliens are shy.
So their initial point
don't
of
like
contact,
public speaking.
Yeah, their initial point of contact was the sketchy ass CIA, and it was already like a sketchy situation for them in the first place.
Area
In the first place,
51.
they're shy.
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on. You know, you got these sketchy ass dudes in suits that don't show any emotion.
They're trying to probe you.
Yeah.
instead of-
So what do you think of the Anunnaki theory then, where some humans are like bred with aliens? Like, do we already have like half aliens like walking amongst
Absolutely.
us right now?
So some people's DNA is like not like
the same as other people.
not the same as human DNA. DNA like so like there was a
It's divergent.
yeah there was a I don't know if you call it mutation or whatnot, but there was a
And that's always been a thing?
no well, it was like one instance
Since
I
we were
remember.
taking DNA
Yeah, there was
samples.
like one instance, and it was like in some obscure country, but
Vladislava.
yeah, it
They're
was
like, you're not human.
it was like the DNA was unlike any other human DNA that they've seen.
And did they explain what that person was like? Were they different than everyone else too? Like,
Well, so this was like
the way they just
they had
live
just,
their daily life?
they were probably still studying it.
Yeah.
Bro, they came out with They Live in 1980 what?
88. Roddy Piper. Great movie.
They've been
They need to remake that because it was woke as fuck. It was cheesy because it was an 80s movie.
Question.
But they should remake that.
Question. So do we need to keep remaking movies that were legendary already? Or
That
should
one,
we
I think.
remake shitty movies that need to be remade?
You could do both.
If you can make them better,
You could do both.
Like, wouldn't you rather?
I think They Live, though, would be a good remake.
Like, okay, they did a really good job with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They did.
But
I thought
wouldn't
that
you
was
rather
dope.
see
the
like,
new one.
Yeah, I liked it.
Wouldn't you rather see a better Three Ninjas? Wasn't there only two good Three Ninjas?
Yes. Facts. They could do that again.
Couldn't we find a better Batman?
There were some good Batmans, though.
Was there?
The one with Jack Nicholson, and then Batman Returns with Penguin, Danny DeVito,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Those were all good.
Okay, Dark Knight.
Was Dark Knight good because of Batman? Or
No.
was it because
No.
of...
No, not because
The
of
Joker.
Batman. Because of Joker.
I mean, it was
Still good, though.
I think DC as a whole should just start over.
Damn.
They have
Several times.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
But no, remaking shitty movies would probably be
Like,
a
make
good idea.
a trash
but the
movie
only
better?
issue with that, if it's already shitty, people might not want to see the remake either.
I would prefer to see a remake of a trash movie than see somebody desecrate a good movie.
Something that's good. Something
We've
that they
seen
can't
so
top.
many great movies like
Something that they can't top already.
Bro, like
Yeah.
Why did Sandlot need a Sandlot 2
No,
and 3?
it definitely
and
didn't.
4?
Definitely.
Why
It was for the other generation.
Why did Home Alone 2 need a Home Alone 3, 4, and 5?
Well,
Why?
hold on. 3 was fire.
Alex DeLenz was okay.
3 was not
3 was
bad.
all right.
Fire.
3 was not
alright.
bad, actually.
3 was all right.
Yeah, 3 really was not bad.
That was the last
Unpopular opinion.
I
it
was
wasn't
unaware
bad.
there was a 4 and 5.
How many goddamn Supermans do we have?
I don't know. I don't even pay attention to those
Couple.
movies.
There's a lot of Superman.
7,
I
8, 9,
could
10,
care
12.
less.
Do we have the same Tony Stark?
Yep.
Do we have the same Wolverine?
Uh,
Continuity doesn't count for anything.
Yes.
I'd rather see a remake of a movie I didn't like and try to make it better
Make it
than
better?
a great movie.
Because it wouldn't be that hard to top if it was already shitty.
It's already poop.
Yeah.
And you're
They're probably worried about the sales though and not profiting enough because nobody liked it in the first place.
Well, that goes back.
But I see where you're coming from.
but low key, I mean, but look at it this way: why did they need to remake fucking Hulk so many times or recast Hulk so many times?
yeah.
They just don't have any more
Who
ideas.
was your favorite Hulk? Who was your favorite Eric Bana? Who turned into
David Banner.
Who,
The
Bruce?
second
Bruce.
one.
Bruce.
The second,
Girl.
Who was your favorite Bruce Banner?
the second one.
Are we gonna? Can we do that? You guys got any popular opinions?
Bring It On. Kirsten Dunst was not the finest girl in Bring It On, and she shouldn't have been the main cheerleader.
We said
I just personally don't.
you wanted to
think so.
reiterate.
But that's just me also.
I don't care how French you are. I'm not putting gray poop on anything.
I'll lick the white dog poop.
No.
Simple.
Gray poop on?
We
Ah!
Ain't no gray pooping on me.
Not
Gray
happening.
poop on anything.
Oh, I gotta grinds my gears.
Hit me.
You know when somebody says there's a thunderstorm coming? What comes first, thunder or lightning?
Lightning.
So is it not a lightning storm that happens and then you hear the thunder?
It should be a lightning storm because of that, and because there's more lightning strikes than you hear thunder booms.
You can literally count how far a storm away is based off of the sound you hear from a lightning strike. Like if I see lightning and then I count, I can.
But hold on.
They do call them lightning
But think-
storms
but
too.
think
though.
I
of it
hear
this way.
thunderstorm.
But
More
think of-
often, yeah.
But listen, light travels faster than sound.
That's what we're saying.
Okay. So just because you don't hear it doesn't mean it didn't happen here in this area.
Also,
You know what I'm
Light.
saying?
wind is fast.
That sound might have happened hundreds of miles away and you just can't hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Or the wind is blowing super hard in a
No,
certain
because
direction.
I mean, really, that's what it is. It's more of a location. It's where the end of the crackle the crackle hits, not the whole.
And then when
lightning
you're
strike.
able to hear it,
You know what I'm saying? That you'll hear it. It's the end of it that you hear, not the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the bow. You know what I'm saying? It's the crack.
Yeah.
The end of.
It's
the
the
lightning.
sound is the speed of the sound barrier. You know that you see that when something travels supersonic, you know they break the speed of sound and that cone forms around it. That's basically what happens with a lightning strike.
Right.
It's just so fast and so hot. It not only does like a sonic boom, but it just instantly vaporizes like all the oxygen and all the molecules like in the path of the lightning bolt. It's hotter than the sun. Actually,
So
it's crazy to think about.
there was a tree in front of my parents' house that got hit by lightning.
Oh, I bet that shit went up.
It went up instantly.
Oh, yeah.
It just, like, for real. Like, my parents said this 1 minute it was there and they were actually looking outside the front window because it was a pretty bad storm. It's like 1 minute it was there, the next minute it was like the whole front got hit with a flashbang. And then the next second the tree was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys
You know
know
what I'm saying?
anybody
It
that
was
got
like
struck by lightning?
split second type shit.
No, I don't know anybody that has. I think it's wild that you can survive that shit.
I know a lady
Straight
that
up.
got struck.
I feel like there's like different like intensities, different voltages, if
I'm
you will.
sure.
Like you could you can get hit with like a lightning bolt, like a weak ass little lightning bolt, and be fine. But like if you get hit with like the fucking cock of Thor type thunderbolt,
Shit that just
like,
splits cement.
yeah, bro, that
Thor's
shit.
penis.
Yeah, dude, that shit would probably do you in. You'd be talking to Jesus real quick.
And you're right, it does get hot. She had a cross on her.
Melted that shit.
No, it didn't melt, but it burned into her chest like 4 places, like a perfect cross.
She fucking branded herself.
like she got struck, and then
Jesus is like, you are extra evil. evil.
Brand
evil.
this bitch. Crazy.
Everybody's gonna know you're a whore.
Damn, this bitch just got the mark.
Yes.
the Scarlet Letter,
Okay, so that was stupid.
the Scarlet Bolt.
Don't listen to me. The Scarlet Bolt. So dumb.
Hold on. I got a really good name. You guys remember how you were talking about trying to get buff and stuff? I want to get retarded strong.
Stop. We can't hear this.
I want to get crazy strength.
Simple Jack strength.
Forest.
Sorry.
Oh.
Forgive me.
Forest Pump.
Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Did you get that from the Swoley Bible?
No, I just made that up.
Oh, okay. I thought that was some Dom Mazzetti.
Forest Pump.
They call me Forrest Pump. I'm a meathead now.
Yeah.
It's very dense in muscle nutrients.
Jersey Shore accent.
Spaghetti.
GTL, motherfucker.
Half a rack of ribs, Cadbury egg, bushel of bananas.
A dozen eggs.
Yeah, what it do? I got a new hat.
And the movie's paying for it.
Give me some jujubes.
And a cannoli.
He said, "You see that black guy over there? He's 6'2".
And the nigga's gonna pay for it.
Me, I'm 5'7".
He's like, you must have just seen Rocky.
Come on.
Stop.
The worst, the absolute worst. Friday the 13th.
The worst one? Are you asking?
Give me your best shot.
Oh,
But it's so funny that it's like worth watching.
Is it supposed to be like that bad though? Like,
It's-
you think they did that on purpose?
Yeah, it almost makes it good because
Yeah.
it's so bad.
Like they
Tell me you haven't watched it more than once though.
No, I saw it the one time
You're a liar.
when he kicked the speaker over and just kept walking.
Darkest Side of the Night was just the epitome of 80s classic rock.
Listen.
I know you've heard that song. That's how everyone remembers that. And when he punches his head off the building.
The illest, scariest movie growing up was fucking 13 Ghosts.
Ooh.
See?
Ooh,
See,
with the
everybody
slow,
just
fast motion.
shivered.
But we did agree that Dream Warriors
And
from
the
Nightmare on
fucking-
Elm Street was the best one, right?
The flash
Yeah.
strobe lights with the damn with the
Slow,
with
fast
the monsters and shit. Oh my god, bro!
Rod Digger was the best actress in the whole movie.
Completely threw me. Like the first time I watched it,
Shout
bro,
out
I
to
was
Shannon
like,
Elizabeth.
I was done.
I'm still
And
scared.
I had
of
to
that
act like I was good.
They could have made a mini series on Netflix about 13 ghosts.
Man, no, leave me away from
Like show
this.
how all the 13 ghosts died and stuff.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
I would have been scared of that.
That one got me. And then you know what else fucking got me? Emily Rose.
Oh, like the Exorcist
Exorcist.
You're
shit.
way older than that. You were a grown man when that came out.
Right.
So how was the
But you
original
know-
Exorcist?
but you know
Were you
what-
scared of that one too?
Nah, but you know,
No?
it just freaked me out because when she started counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the barn,
Oh yeah,
That shit
that
freaked
scene.
me the fuck
yeah, that's a
out.
wild
For
scene.
sure.
that part
That
right.
scene's
I mean,
crazy.
it didn't have me scared. Like it just had me freaked.
What about the
fuck
ring?
out. No. I don't fuck with that one either. Nah, yo, that bitch climbing out of the fucking TV, dog. Yo, bro, that shit was creepy.
He said, "Hey, bro, I'm black."
He said, nah,
I'm
fuck
black.
that.
Nah,
I
we
seen a
don't
white
do all
bitch
that.
Nigga, nah, hell no.
Why is it always
Get
the?
your ass back in that TV.
Why is it always
Bruh.
the little white girls in like the all white like long dresses that just look scary as fuck in every movie?
Children
Oh, bro,
and white women are
fucking-
scary.
Yeah, the little white fucking girls are scary as fuck. in
Yeah, I'm not
every
gonna lie.
movie.
White women can change the world with one
Bro,
complaint.
if I get cornered by like a little white girl in a little white dress,
You're doomed.
That shit's scary.
she's getting KO'd.
I will say though,
better stop it right now.
a thin line between love and hate is scarier than any horror movie.
Oh my god.
Because that could
Yo.
happen.
That's scarier
That
than
bitch
any
was
movie
wild.
I've ever seen.
So hold on.
That I was uneasy watching that whole
Hold on,
movie.
hold on.
I was
What's that
freaked out
movie?
the whole time.
Lady in Red, that old black movie where the
Devil in a blue dress.
I think so, where the chick is the devil
Devil in a
and
blue
she
dress.
like eats niggas and shit like that.
Whoa.
It's an old school movie,
I don't think
bro.
I've seen that one.
Devil-
Like early 90s movie. Bro, it was wild. This chick was like straight up man eater type shit. And then oh man, I gotta look it up.
It's called Devil in a blue dress.
Devil in the blue dress.
Are you sure? That's what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't allowed to watch it, but I seen it.
I mean, we got fucking phones. Like,
I just know a thin line between love and hate had me shook.
So okay, hold on. I want to talk about this. Did Eddie Murphy, I mean not Eddie Murphy,
Martin
did Martin
Lawrence?
Lawrence in that movie play it wrong? Because he had a chance to not.
Devil in the blue dress.
He had a chance to not chase her, right? He had his lady come back from the military.
I'd have to watch it again. Like you're telling me he had an out?
He didn't have to mess with her.
True at all.
He only.
But I
messed
feel
with
like
her-
once he did, it was done for. Like she wouldn't let that shit go.
she told him.
And then she stalked him.
She told
She just
him
showed up in his
he was
fucking
crazy.
house. Like
She told him that she was crazy.
Was she white?
No, this is a lady with some issues. She was a black lady.
Oh, this is a real thing.
It's a movie, yeah.
but it definitely could be.
So
Real
like,
is-
I think he was the bad guy in that movie.
Who are we talking about?
Bro, I mean, compared to her though,
Who?
The night that Crazy came to the club was the same night that old girl came to the club.
What night is this?
yeah, he fucked up for choosing her. I agree.
Who's crazy?
The other chick. What's her name?
Okay.
I don't know. She's a psycho.
Keep going. I just thought that was funny. If I
Have you not seen that movie?
kept asking questions, I might have.
It's fucking wild. Like I don't
What
know.
movie?
She just was stalking the fuck out of him.
What movie?
And then when she was like beating herself up and trying to like frame him for it or whatever.
Devil in red blue dress.
No, thin line between love and hate.
Mm.
Fucking crazy.
I might have seen that one.
And that chick looks crazy though. Anyways, like her facial expressions and her eyes, like that was the perfect. Like, how do you think she feels when they were like, "You look like an evil bitch. You should play this role"?
I mean, honestly, like some actors and actresses kind of know their role. Like they have like a certain niche.
Certain look
Yeah,
or
like they
certain
know
shit
like
that they're good
oh, I
at.
probably won't get like the nanny.
How do you feel though when they're just like, "You look like crazy as fuck. Do you want to play this role?" Or you have to play the role of an ugly person. They're like, "Bro, you're hella fucking
We
ugly. I
should-
think you're perfect for this."
We should have like some actors on here and ask them those questions because I would be curious to know.
Right? What do people
Like-
typecast you for? They're like the fucking ugly guy. Fucking ugly ass guy.
Yeah.
Or some girls like the crazy bitch because I just look like a fucking lunatic.
Black one.
Fucking wild. But yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's disturbing though.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That sounds stupid.
It's the most terrifying movie ever.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
That sounds hilarious.
Same energy.
And it had the illest fucking theme music too.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Shit.
The third installment. They did Leprechauns in Space.
They also did Muppets in Space.
Oh my god.
That was dope.
Bro, you remember the Muppet specials?
Brave Little Toaster
yeah.
also went to space.
Hell
You know what I'm saying? They
went to
used to
Mars.
have Muppet specials,
Which is in
every
space.
fucking year.
Bro, I love Muppets, bro. I love the Muppets. Everything about the Muppets, shit hit home.
Did you like the Muppet Babies, the animated
Yes.
cartoon? I used to
yes.
love that shit as a kid.
like
Muppet Babies.
I didn't watch it as a
Classic.
kid. My kids watched.
No, the old version though,
Pup named
not the new one.
Scooby-Doo.
Yep, that was good.
You know, I didn't have cable back then, so probably.
Muppet
this
Babies
wasn't
was
on
ill though.
cable.
If you want to relive
It
your
was on
childhood, or
it
if
was
you
on-
want to
Yeah.
Then I
catch
probably-
up on stuff
I
that you
probably
missed
did-
out
I
on,
probably did watch it. I just don't remember.
did you miss Fraggle Rock too?
The only things that were on cable, I feel like, were like the Flintstones.
Nickelodeon shit.
What was it?
Well, Nickelodeon in the 90s was
like
fucking
anything,
awesome.
you know, Cartoon Network shit. So like Johnny Bravo.
No,
You know what
I
I'm
mean
saying?
that for sure. It's
But
like that stuff.
Ninja Turtles.
We later on in life we had like satellite and shit, and we got all that. But like when I
Ninja
was,
Turtles.
Really young?
yeah,
Like Biker Mice from Mars. That was on regular shit. Fantastic Max.
you know,
was
I
on
probably did watch some of
regular
that
shit.
shit. But
You guys remember Garfield and Friends early in the morning?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was on regular TV
Yeah.
too. Fucking what else was it?
Arthur. Arthur
Magic
was.
School
But that
Bus.
was
Magic
on
School Bus.
PBS.
Yeah, that
That
was
Magic
was when
School
like
Bus was the
PBS
shit.
had that one window when it was Arthur and then Magic School Bus
and that was it.
and then Wishbone.
For a little bit,
And
Doug
then it
was
was
on
cut.
Nickelodeon and on, was it PBS too? Doug?
Channel 9.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was ever on
Nah,
PBS.
Doug was always
Or
on
Fox?
um,
It was Nickelodeon, but they put it on something else too.
It might have been Fox, but I don't think it was ever on PBS.
no, not PBS.
But Nickelodeon in the early 90s to like, what, like 96, 97 was, you couldn't miss.
all
Probably like
that
2000.
Shazam. Bro, Shazam was
Rocco's Modern Life.
Kablam.
Yeah.
Kablam,
Pete and
too,
Pete.
yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yep.
Ah,
Bumping
real
under
nice.
the bed.
Mm-hmm. Rocket Power.
Nigga.
Under the bed.
Yeah.
Angry Beavers.
You know what I was doing when y'all were watching this? I was making Lego bases. I had half of the downstairs den room just absolutely just stacked like
6, 7.
Lego Forts.
bro, it was like literally like a Lego city.
That's dope.
Like it was crazy how many Legos we had, and yeah, I'd be playing
What
that
was
shit
the
forever.
What was the one nigga? He was like in a computer simulation or some shit like that. Not Voltron, it was something else. And then he always had to load up some kind of weapon or some shit like that.
That was on Nickelodeon?
No, it was on regular TV.
Huh.
What?
He had like a red and
Sounds
silver
hella
suit.
familiar.
Y'all remember Mega Man?
Uh-huh.
And then Reboot. Remember that shit?
Bobby's World?
Oh yeah.
Bobby's World.
No,
See,
Yeah,
I feel like I lived a completely different childhood than y'all.
because Reboot was dope.
He's like, I was selling
Warning,
work.
Bro,
incoming game.
I don't know what I was doing while y'all were watching that shit, but I do not remember half that shit.
What else? Goof Troop?
But see, I'm
remember
also
that.
a little bit older than y'all too. So and I lived in New York. This is completely different.
Yo, true.
You know, what I'm
Broadcast
saying?
and shit.
Broadcast and time schedule.
But you're
too.
not that much older.
I
Darkwing
said
Duck.
a little bit. I said a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Darkwing
still,
Duck
like-
was... See, that was Toon
Close
Disney.
enough.
Darkwing
That
Duck.
was Darkwing Duck.
No, Darkwing Duck was WB.
Marsupilami and Bonkers.
Bonkers. Yep, I remember Bonkers.
Totally nuts.
Yep.
No ifs, ands, or
And then Life with Louie.
Louie.
Life with Louie was
Freakazoid.
good.
Tailspin.
Freakazoid.
Tailspin.
And then,
Tailspin.
what was the other one? Tailspin and was it Rescuer?
Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers.
Tailspin is my shit. Blue.
Yeah.
Gummy
yep.
bears.
Oh.
Gummy
bears,
gummy
yes.
berry
Dude,
juice.
I
Yeah.
hella started watching Tailspin again on Disney
Oh,
Plus.
yeah.
They got Tailspin on Disney Plus.
Oh,
Yo, so listen, we
all
watched
the trouble we get
when
in.
that Chippendale
It's another
or the
Tailspin.
Rescue Rangers movie came out, that live action movie. I watched it with the kids at
was
the
pretty
crib
good.
because they didn't know nothing about it and they didn't want to see it in theater. So I just waited until it came out. We watched it here at the crib. Yo, the next day Carter is looking up fucking Rescue Rangers on Disney Plus, and he like damn near
I know
watched
all of
the
those theme
whole fucking thing. He
You guys
like,
can
binged
literally
it.
pick any one of those, and I know the theme song. I know
Yeah, I mean,
Bears,
90s cartoons and shows were on
Chippendales.
point.
Rescue
Shit was just on point.
Yeah, they don't make 'em
Especially like
that.
right after school.
They don't make them like that
and
anymore.
before school.
Yeah, right after school.
And
It was
Saturday.
like 3 o'clock to like 6:30 or 7 was the shit.
Nah, it was like maybe 5:30.
Well, and then of course The Simpsons too.
Because
That
I
came on
remember
right around
after
5:30
all
or 6.
After all the cartoons came on, it was 90210 after.
Well, on the weekends, yeah.
Monday Night Raw.
If you were to stay home from school, you'd catch that fucking Price is Right with my boy Bob.
All day.
Mm-hmm.
You catch
Price
that
is
shit.
wrong,
Yeah.
bitch.
You'd catch what was
I
the
want
other
the
one?
whole thing.
Oh man, Judge Judy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She's such a
And
bitch.
then it was Jerry
Jerry
Springer.
Jerry.
Maury.
Maury.
And then
Ricky Lake.
and then-
Oh, I forgot about Ricky
No,
Lake.
no. So Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake were daytime.
Yeah,
That was like
that's what I'm saying. If you stayed home from school,
That was what y'all were watching Montel?
no,
Hell yeah.
hey, Montel was on
Montel.
too. No, but that's what there's nothing to watch, and if you didn't have cable,
Yeah.
you just stuck.
See, my
Jerry,
mom made me
Oh, yeah,
stop
it was
watching
always
TV.
Jerry.
She was like, "Stop watching TV and go outside." So
Yeah, I was outside a lot.
yeah,
though.
I definitely was outside
the
quite a
only
bit.
time I was watching TV during the week is when a nigga was sick.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That was the only time, or I didn't have school during that week. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Or it's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah, because we were always playing football, baseball, or basketball up the street.
my granny didn't speak English too well, and she didn't really understand Jerry Springer and all that shit. I would watch Jerry Springer with my granny,
TV, baby.
and she'd just be looking at this
You
shit.
are not the father.
She's like, "What the hell?"
Starts
is
dancing
this
right in front of the
She's
the
like,
woman.
"What the hell is this shit?" But she's talking in French. She's like, "What the hell is this shit? This is stupid."
Just moonwalk while this bitch is crying.
And she's cussing these people out. This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. They look
It
dumb
is.
as fuck.
It's very ridiculous. Very ratchet
But
show.
it's a culture thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
oh, yeah.
She's completely not from this country.
That's definitely
type shit,
an
you know what I'm
American thing for sure.
Whatever. I was watching Real World versus Road Rules.
Oh, and then gotta give a shout out, but it's also sad. The voice of Dale Gribble passed away. Rusty
Dude.
Shackelford.
Dude, R.I.p. bro.
Yeah, R.I.P.
The Rusty
That,
Shot.
R.I.P.
that was probably my favorite character.
Pocket sand in the air, fellas. Pocket
Yeah,
sand
that was sad.
in the
That
air.
was sad to see for sure.
Yeah.
A shisha.
And then we were talking about another old school movie. Do you guys remember Loverboy?
Yeah.
Where he was delivering, he was the
Pizza and
pizza
penis?
delivery guy,
Yeah.
and then basically the code word or whatever to fuck the girls was an extra sausage, or was it anchovies or extra sausage? He was like in high school delivering pizza, and they would ask for anchovies, and then he would just come over and give him his dick.
And a date.
And then
That shit was classic though.
the one chick that started him on the whole shit started dressing the nigga all suave and shit.
He started
Do you
pimping.
remember? Hold on. Speaking of the French Connection, the teenage spy where they gave the nigga the sneaker, the fucking not the sneak. Let's be exact with it. The Converse with the suction cups at the bottom.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
The French Connection. They went. This nigga
Now I
went
need
on.
to see this.
Went on a fucking field trip to France, and he got switched with some spy, and they start giving this nigga all types of spy gear and all this other shit. He's disappearing from the school trip and just ending up where these niggas is at type shit. That's an old school movie for that ass.
From the 70s?
I don't know.
probably
But it
90s.
was
It says 1971.
What is it called?
The French.
the French Connection.
I'm gonna write that
Yeah,
down.
that might be.
I'll check it out.
Well, okay, so the original was probably
71.
but I can guarantee they probably did a 90s remake.
Going back to the Nickelodeon shit, you guys remember the orange
Okay, no, it's
VHS
not that
tapes?
one. It's not that. That's the old school
Yes.
one.
The orange VHS tapes?
All of them.
Dude, the orange tapes.
Every single. So look,
That shit was
all of
dope.
That's just probably worth money.
all of the
Probably is.
Rugrats. All of the Rugrats came out in orange.
So did Rocco.
So did Rocco's Modern Life and Angry Beavers.
I think Ren and Stimpy had some
Angry Beavers
orange
were like blue
ones,
too. They had the cool little
Oh, that was dope.
baby blue ones.
That was dope.
I have a lot of VHSs still at the crib.
Dude, those will be worth money someday. Considering that like a portable CD Walkman player thing
It's old.
is in a fucking museum.
I know. We're old as shit.
Old as shit, bro.
I have every.
I was excited when those came out.
I have every kung fu movie that ever came to America on VHS.
Damn, we need to have a
doubt it.
marathon.
I don't doubt it.
All the Jackie Chans, all the Jet Lis, all the Bruce Lees.
I got Rumble in the Bronx for sure.
He's got all the Lees.
I definitely have Rumble in the
You
Bronx.
know I got
All
that
of the
one.
Lees, all of the Lees.
I got that one on DVD. I was
Young
the kung
Lee,
fu guy
old Lee, American,
when we were growing
wanna
up.
be.
Everybody
all of
was
the
like,
Lees, all of the
"What's
Lees.
the new kung fu?"
I was wrong. If looks could kill.
That sounds more 90s.
I don't know if I saw that.
91.
I don't know if I saw that.
Who's the main actors?
Definitely don't think I saw that one.
Bunch of niggas we don't know.
Look at that
I'll check it out.
buck-tooth looking motherfucker.
I'll
He's
check it out.
he's the guy that gets all
Chippendale?
the cool shit. Yeah.
So, what percentage of birds or insects do you think have a computer chip in them?
70.
Wow.
Yeah.
70.
So there's this bird one time. it
Birds
fucking
aren't real.
Smacked the window of
Oh,
our
I've
house.
seen that.
And it was like some weird, not blood substance coming out of his mouth.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What's the Disney movie where they're putting like computer chips in birds? They're like basically foreshadowing what's gonna happen. If you pay attention in some movies, they're like, you know how they're talking about hiding shit in plain sight? They put all this shit in movies
The Secret of Nim?
or in books. Like 1984 is not a fiction novel anymore.
Neither is anything by
the
George
Matrix is pretty real.
Orwell. Idiocracy.
And then yeah, that Disney movie where the birds have fucking like computer chips in them.
There's a Disney movie like that?
Yes.
Yeah, it was The Incredibles.
Yeah, The Incredibles.
There's another one too.
I remember Smart House was scary.
What's the other one?
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
We were talking about it not
Pixar
too long
didn't have
ago, but definitely some weird government shit with them like microchipping birds. So you're saying 70%? So you think we're just getting spied on by birds?
Absolutely.
What about owls? Do you think owls have microchips in them?
No.
No?
Who?
Owls?
Who?
Stop.
What are they called? So I know for a fact
Got
rats,
the malarkey.
rats with wings and seagulls
Seagulls?
are almost 100% robots. Rats with wings. What do you guys call them? The white version of them is doves. Pigeons.
Pigeons? Oh yeah, I everyone says it's pigeons.
Pigeons.
That are more microchipped than other
Literally
birds.
robots.
Are they just easier to capture?
They're just the dumbest. And then you see pigeons everywhere.
Are they
Yeah.
the dumbest though?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, because you can
Train
fucking
them.
flip
morons.
You
pigeons.
could train the fuck out of
That's
them.
I
true.
mean-
You can train them.
Pigeons were used as carrier fucking
Homing
birds.
pigeons is the thing.
Still are.
They
You know
still
what
do
I'm saying?
that.
So
but
why-
that's just like you show a bird where they go and where they're supposed to go to get
Devo's-
food.
But
when
is
they
that-
leave.
So
But
they
is-
can't be that stupid.
Right.
They're dumb. The smartest bird is a crow or a raven.
No, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
a
yeah,
du-
we
yeah.
agreed on that.
Yeah,
before,
we went over that
but
for sure.
We're saying that
Pigeons may not be as dumb
Yeah,
as you think.
Yeah, if they're able to be
morons.
trained,
They're
they're not
morons.
dumb.
How smart was Forrest Gump? You can make him be the greatest kick returner of all
My
time.
nigga,
He
wasn't
just ran
trained.
straight.
You had to
so
tell
you're
him
saying
to
because
stop running.
so you're saying because you can't train a pigeon to kick a fucking football, that is not
What
smart.
what I'm saying is,
Wow.
it's easy to make any.
You can't train a
Creature
fish to
do-
fly.
It's easy to make any creature do repetitive actions.
It's called conditioning.
An intelligent creature will ask why
Pavlov.
they're doing it.
Right.
A pigeon's not gonna ask why.
Well, there's always a reason, and the reason
Yeah,
is
but
mostly
but
survival.
intelligence is also retaining, though. You know what I'm saying? If something can
What I mean.
retain
Yeah,
something
retention.
that
and
it
being
was
able
taught,
to being able to
there's
look
an
forward,
intelligence
look
there.
past.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you
I
don't
don't-
have the intelligence to retain the information,
Tom lost part of his brain in a hunting accident. His memory only lasts 10 seconds.
He was in an accident? That's terrible.
True.
If you've only been to two places, you know how to get to both.
no.
of those
But these
places.
niggas had
Yeah, conditioning, like you were saying.
regardless, they were conditioned. They learned. That's intelligence, my nigga. They learned. That's
Fly
the bottom
here
line.
when I let you go.
You know
Right,
what's
and then
stupid?
come back.
You know what's stupid? I didn't read into it
back.
enough because I don't care. But was Lizzo body shaming her dancers? Her
Yes.
background?
Wow.
How does that happen
Yes.
when there's
a
been
fat
so
bitch
many
yourself.
women that have supported her
She's a
and have
let's
been
just
giving her
full
props
figure.
for
Let's not.
just being so free with her fucking body, knowing
mean-
that she's big as fuck? And So she was body shaming her dancers that look
Yes.
way better than her?
Yes.
Huh.
Wait, hold on. No, well, hold on.
Look at you anorexic whore.
So I'm not.
She
I'm
put
not
them
saying.
to body standards
Hold
that
on.
she didn't live up to.
Wait a
Why
minute.
don't you eat a
Wow.
cheeseburger, slut?
So
That's wild.
the ones that she was body shaming
And body slamming.
were her same
By God.
figure.
Size.
They were her
She's getting
same
on-
body
So she's
type.
saying she can be the only fat bitch? I mean, woman?
I mean, she got it twisted
Basically,
though.
was
'Cause
the sentiment that she was giving.
She's like,
Only I can be fat?
She's like, you need to be in a certain amount of shape to be one.
Because you're not like me.
no.
I can get away with this, is what
It
she's
was-
saying.
it
You
was,
can't.
get your fat ass up.
Wow.
Bring your fat lazy ass over here.
But she wants everyone to
It
accept
was-
her body.
It was fat bitch, do
fat.
this,
You're a fat.
or I
She was
think
shaming.
your fat ass ain't getting no
And
dick
nobody gonna
anyway.
pay you like I'm a.
But it's wild because all these.
Because it was like
Wow.
sexual innuendos. It was like she was treating them like her fat ass homegirls, but she ain't never had no fat ass homegirls, and then using her money against them like you're not gonna get a better job. Who else pays you like this? You better just shut up and take it. Type
Right.
shit.
She mixed Beyonce with.
It's crazy because so many people had her back and, were trying
Because
to.
her fat ass was about to fall. That's
It was
why they
body
had her back.
positivity.
They were having her back for, being so free with the way she looked and showing off and shit.
Look,
and then she's going to turn around and talk shit on
She looks ridiculous.
other women.
She knows what it takes.
But it's crazy because people can give her props for that or whatever. But then when you tell a woman that she looks like Lizzo, then they get mad. So it's okay, but it's not okay.
No.
If you tell a woman she looks like Lizzo, she'll be pissed.
okay, so that's not necessarily
That's-
true because there could be this, so like a lot of men have a thing for
I agree.
women of
And
plus
then
size.
those
agree.
big women like
For
to
sure.
be called a fat bitch. I mean,
Call me a fat bitch in bed.
yo.
Pull my hair and spit on my face.
I mean, come
Call
on,
me a
come
fat
on, come on, dude. I'm really being serious. I mean,
I'm sure it's out there.
it's portrayed in these fucking movies too, bro.
And
Like,
there's nothing
you know
wrong
what
with
I'm saying?
that. And we're not shaming anybody here.
Yeah, if you like to be degraded in
we're,
bed,
we're
I mean,
trying to
This is
talk about it.
right. This is purely
Just dialogue.
speculation of.
Yeah.
Dialogue.
I mean, it's like embracing your flaw, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what she was
these
doing.
for the majority,
people had her back for that.
These women know that they're larger than most. You know what I'm saying? That they're not desirable to a demographic of people, type shit.
That's what
You
I'm
know
saying. They'll
Because
clap
it
for
comes
her.
to preference.
But you can't tell them they look like Lizzo.
That's the but see though, that's the thing. That's with women. Period. You can't tell a woman they have a flaw.
I got one.
You can't
got you.
openly say
A girl.
you're XYZ or I don't like that hairstyle.
Because then that's body shaming.
I
or
saw it.
I don't like your body type or I don't like your complete. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the
I
fuck it
got
is,
you.
you
I got
as men. No, as a society, period.
You're supposed to just accept them.
You're not supposed to shame like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's a big frown upon.
Right.
But on the other hand, that's an ugly guy. That guy's got
Yeah,
a
it's
big
okay
ass
then.
nose.
It's okay then.
He looks like an ogre.
Let me say
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Let me
It's status quo type shit. Go ahead, Doug.
If a girl asks her homegirls, "Do I look fat?" No, queen, you slaying.
Yeah, they'll never say that.
If
they
my
look
fat
Right, how does this
homeboy
look?
asks
Oh,
me,
that's cute.
"Hey, bro, am I fat?" I'm gonna say it just like this: I know 5 fat people, and you 4 of them.
But guys are supposed to be able to just take that.
See the difference?
You can tell a guy he's an ugly piece of shit, and it doesn't matter.
But and then they say that women are so supportive of each other type shit.
They're actually very jealous of each
Because
other.
they do that in person.
But then behind the scenes,
They're very jealous.
They'll turn around and actually say what they really said to somebody else or to one other person in the
it just
group type
depends on who they're
shit.
hanging out with.
Did you yo, that shit was really fucking blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
I've never
Go
talked
off
behind
on
you
a
guys.
chick behind their back, and it's like,
You niggas know exactly how I feel about you.
why?
Straight up.
I
I've said it to your.
we're not meant to understand it, but that's the issue. And then they bring it to everybody else. Like, you're doing it. Don't do it. You're not allowed to do it. But yet they do it to each other all the fucking time.
For sure.
Well, I can't.
That's why women don't trust each other.
I don't
And it's
hang
not
out
all
with
women.
girls.
It's not.
No, I'm not generalizing everyone. I'm just saying it happens.
Because
In my experience.
It happens.
we gotta first and foremost say that it's not every woman.
No.
But at the same time, it's a large. It's a big
They
group
talk
of
shit
them.
about each
common.
other.
And it's publicized.
It's common.
It's glorified. It's in the shows we watch. Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Fucking what is it? Desperate Housewives.
Well, I
fucking
mean,
Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
It's portraying all. Why are you filming while these two chicks are having a private conversation, and then in public when they're all together, it's hugs and kisses, and then somebody airs it out because they want to make some drama in the public.
Exactly, because the people watch that.
It makes for good TV.
Yeah. When it comes to TV, that's definitely
Controversy sells.
I'd say like the main points of all that. In terms of everyday life, I think a lot of it is people trying to I'd say just maybe keep their focus off of their own lives and
Make yourself feel.
Yeah, like you won't feel as bad about your struggles.
Compare your struggles
Yes.
to something on TV.
Yeah, like if you feel like your struggles aren't as bad as somebody else's.
That's the main reason.
But then there's a fine line between that comparison and
reality,
like just gossiping and judging and doing all that shit.
And I'm cool with the not gossiping and judging, and they were trying to promote, not body shaming and accepting people, but at the same time, like,
bro,
people still do have their own standards and preferences, and if she, like, you would think if that she would be happy that everybody was supporting her, and then she's gonna turn around and talk shit about her own dancers. That's wild.
So Lizzo was a tool that fit a narrative that they could push. Mm-hmm. Once they had no more use for her, and the narrative was pushed as far as it could go, they stopped backing her.
That is a very interesting perspective on that.
She's a talented human being. Like, her songs are very uplifting, and her music is super dope. She could have just walked on her talent and not mentioned her weight at all.
Made that like
just
more
been
the
an
focal
artist.
point. It's more about her weight and body shaming or body positivity than her actual
about her
fucking
music,
talent.
Because it came out of her mouth
her
first.
skill.
Mm-hmm.
She's a talented person, but we could use her to push a narrative.
Yeah, when you and then when you're like the face, the forefront of it, and then some shit comes
you're
out.
the plus woman.
Yeah, and then some shit comes out that you are now
body shaming,
or doing something human,
ugly thing that
just doing something human.
The people of your body type don't fucking like, and you're doing it.
It's
to
goofy.
them.
It's goofy. When you're on tour, you can hire dancers and shit like that as models, so you can put them in a fold.
My nigga, that's like fucking Cardi B saying "fuck strippers, y'all strippers are nasty." When bitch, you was a stripper.
I saw her booty hole.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't work at.
You can't. That's completely hypocritical.
They're basically saying it's only okay if I do it.
Thank you for listening to this episode. If you or your company are looking to jump into the podcast world, now is the time. The Plug Agency is here to connect you to the full power of podcasting. You just record and leave the rest to us. The people are listening and want to hear from you. Theplug-agency.com. That's theplug-agency.com. Click the link in the episode description for an exclusive offer.
Yo, it's Julius, and I just made traveling easier with the motorized scooter suitcase. Let me say it again. Motorized scooter suitcase. Yeah, that's right. The luggage has got a built-in electric motor So this suitcase, I can ride it and glide through the airport or the train station, through downtown, and it all fits in the overhead storage bin. No more crowded terminals trying to say, excuse me, y'all gonna see me gliding through there. I can hop in and off the light rail like it's no problem. I'm not struggling to carry these heavy ass bags of podcast equipment anymore. All you gotta do is just click the link in the episode description that says Smart Suitcase. Click Smart Suitcase and see what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, it's going to change the way, if you're traveling, this is going to change everything. Click the link. Let's go.